Hello, my friends, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to share with you guys how to make cauliflower rice because many of you requested this video. And before we get started, let me know in the comments if you have ever tried cauliflower rice before. If you haven't, give it a try. It is so delicious. And if you have tried it, let me know what you think about it in the comments. Today I'll show you how to make cauliflower rice in two simple ways, with a food processor and without one. So some people may not have a food processor at home. Not everyone has a food processor, so I'm going to show you two methods today. All right, let's get started. First of all, we need to get our cauliflower. Here I have a big, beautiful head of cauliflower. Now the first thing that we're going to do is wash it well under running water to remove any dirt and then dry it well. We are going to cut it. Now if you don't have a food processor, you can just cut the cauliflower right away into tiny pieces, which will kind of resemble rice. But if you have a food processor, the best way to do this is to cut your cauliflower into florets, which is what I'm doing right now. Just cut off of each side until you see the brown part. That brown part is called the core, and you don't want to eat the core. It's very hard and crunchy, but you want to just cut off around the brown part and keep the white part and then cut it into little florets like this. And once you have done that, we're going to put these florets inside the food processor. I'm using my Ninja food processor. Pulse a few times until it turns into rice texture. This will take maybe like 30 seconds or even less. If you don't have a food processor, no problem. The second method is you can grate this cauliflower. You can use a box grater like this. I have a very old box grater. It was my grandma's actually, and it works great. Or you can also just chop it very finely with a sharp knife. It doesn't have to be perfectly chopped. Just make sure it's finely chopped and kind of resembles rice. So I'm going to show you guys the second method right now. So I'm going to cut this cauliflower into smaller pieces with a sharp knife and show you guys. As you can see, this cauliflower is so fresh and beautiful. It almost looks like a snowball. Isn't that beautiful? All right, so let's get started. I'm just going to put this here and cut it into smaller pieces. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just cut it into smaller pieces and it's going to turn out great. So once you have cut your cauliflower florets into smaller pieces, or grated it, we are ready to cook it. Cooking time is 5 to 8 minutes. I like to cook mine for about 6 minutes. To cook it, you can either put some oil in a pan and then put it on medium heat. Once the pan is heated, put the cauliflower rice in it and start to fry it. Just fry it for about 2 to 3 minutes on medium heat. After 2 to 3 minutes, you can add a cup of water, cover the pan, and let it steam for about 4 to 5 minutes, or until the cauliflower is tender. And you can also cook this in the microwave. Just put a tablespoon of water in the pan, cover it with a lid, and cook it in the microwave for about 5 minutes. I don't like to cook mine in the microwave because sometimes it gets soggy. So I like to cook it on the stovetop, but you can cook it in the microwave if you don't have a stovetop available. So up to you. While our cauliflower rice is cooking, I'm going to prepare the veggies that I'm going to serve with it. And by the way, you can serve this however you like. You can serve it plain or you can serve it with different veggies or meat. It is completely up to you. For today, I'm serving mine with carrots and peas. I love the combination of cauliflower rice with peas and carrots. Peas and carrots go with everything. And I'm going to add some butter to this. So let's go ahead and cut the carrots. I'm just going to use half of this carrot because I do not want the color of the carrots to overpower the color of the cauliflower rice. We want the cauliflower rice to be the star of the show, right? Okay, so I'm just going to cut these carrots into tiny pieces and I'm just going to put them here for now, and then I'm going to get my peas. Here I have frozen peas. You can use fresh peas if you like, and I'm just going to put a couple of tablespoons of peas in there. I don't want to put too much peas because the peas are very green and they're also very, very flavorful. So I just want to add a couple of tablespoons for the flavor. And then I'm going to get my butter. I'm going to put a pat of butter in there. It's going to add a nice rich flavor to the peas and carrots. Okay, so our cauliflower rice is ready. Let me know in the comments if you can see it. Can you see that it is so beautiful? I love it when it's freshly made. Look at that beautiful color. It almost looks a little bit purple, right? Very, very nice. So I'm going to transfer this cauliflower rice right here into my bowl. And by the way, you can serve this however you like. You can serve it with meat, with veggies, plain, whatever you like. I personally like to serve mine with veggies. And then I'm going to add the peas and carrots. Here it is. Beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So yummy. I love this dish. It's so light yet filling. This is my favorite way to eat cauliflower rice. I hope you like it too. I always say that if you're trying to eat healthy and lose weight, you don't have to eat bland food. Bland food is boring. So, don't think that eating healthy means that you have to eat bland food. There are so many spices and herbs out there that you can use to make your food taste amazing. And of course, you can add a little bit of butter. A little bit of butter goes a long way. So just add a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, garlic powder, onion powder. You can also add some Italian seasoning or even some dried onion. That would be good too. So there are so many different ways to make this dish. Of course, feel free to get creative in the kitchen and add whatever you like. And guess what? You can make cauliflower rice into fried rice. You can make cauliflower rice into desserts. There are so many things that you can do with cauliflower rice. So I'm going to leave some recipes in the description box below for you guys to try. If you haven't tried cauliflower rice, please give it a try. It is so, so delicious. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe for more videos just like this one. Weekly videos full of healthy, delicious recipes that are easy to make. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now. Now, oh, I almost forgot. Let me know in the comments if you like cauliflower rice better with or without the food processor. Let me know in the comments. I can't wait to read your comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.